Okay, well, hello there. Come on in out of that snowy weather. I think we got a little bit of snow here in the Carolinas today. Hey, let's take a moment. Let's go over your inspection report, shall we? Okay, now let's take a look at the inspection report and see how it reads out. This is a generic report. This is exactly what you will get, only your information obviously will be filled into all these blanks. The upper right-hand corner of the report is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. And they're placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Now, let's take a look at your personal report. So stay with me. Hey, Melissa, it was great to see you out at the house, as always. Beautiful house, great location, too, by the way. Let's go inside. Let's take a look at this vent-free gas log set. It would not stay lit. I think the pilot, let's move down and get a little closer look at that. Some of the components of this fireplace, all vent-free gas log sets, obviously has a piloted pilot, and it has an igniter, has a thermocouple, that's what keeps the pilot going, and they're also required to have an ODS, an oxygen depletion sensor, for your protection. And the reason for that is because there's no natural draft. In other words, if you leave the damper open on a typical vented, not these gas logs, but vented gas logs, you're pulling fresh air in from outside. These, you operate with the damper closed, so you're not pulling that air in. So they're required to have that little oxygen sensor in there to shut the unit off if the oxygen in around the unit gets low. All that being said, I believe that the thermocouple either needs to be replaced or perhaps the pilot needs to be turned up a little bit. Both that issue right there is a plumber's issue, licensed plumbers in the form of an HVAC person. Obviously, Piedmont Gas could dispatch a plumber, or you could just simply call Hearth and Patio and they would send their tech out to adjust that for you and get that running. So there you go. Probably all it needs, and that fireplace looks like it's had such little use over the years that that's probably all it does need. Okay, looks good in here, no problems there. Damper does work. We opened and shut it. The only reason we did that in case Sunday you decided that you wanted to take the logs out and burn wood in here, you of course would call in a licensed plumber to remove the gas logs if that's something that you'd want to do. This fireplace is capable of burning wood or those gas logs. Let's go up on top. So the cap up here is not looking too bad on the outside, but if you look, get a closer shot here, a little bit of rust going on there. Here's a better view of that. So that needs to be painted, and obviously the chase top itself needs to be painted, and that's something a painter will help you with. You don't want to have to put yourself in a position where you had some leaks up here, and that's what would happen if this continues to rust. Folks have questions for me, give me a call, 704-526-6348. You can email me at chris@affordablesweep.com. Thanks.